The Seven Wonders of the Ancient World. The Seven Wonders of the Ancient World is the oldest known list of this type, documenting the most remarkable man-made creations of classical antiquity. It was based on guidebooks popular among Hellenic sightseers and as such only includes works located around the Mediterranean rim and in the ancient Near East. The number 7 was chosen because the Greeks believed it represented perfection and plenty, and because it reflected the number of planets known in ancient times 5 plus the sun and moon. Here are the 7 ancient wonders of the world. Pharaoh's Lighthouse of Alexandria. The Lighthouse of Alexandria, sometimes called the Pharos of Alexandria, was a lighthouse built by the Ptolemaic Kingdom of ancient Egypt during the reign of Ptolemy to Philadelphus. It has been estimated to have been at least 100 meters in overall height. The Lighthouse of Alexandria was named the 7th wonder of the ancient world due to the high quality of its architectural design. It was one of the longest-standing wonders. The design also became the model for future lighthouses. Colossus of Rhodes. Visitors to ancient Rhodes, an island in the eastern Aegean Sea, were greeted by a statue of the Greek god Helios. Erected between 292 and 280 BCE by the sculptor Chares of Lindos, and standing at about 33 meters, the statue was a victory monument designed to honor the defeat of the invading army of Demetrius in 304 BCE. After standing for only 56 years, an earthquake destroyed the statue in 224 BCE. Despite snapping at the knees and falling onto the island, the ruins remained a popular attraction for more than 800 years. Mausoleum at Halicarnassus. Mausoleum of Halicarnassus, also spelled Halicarnassus, one of the 7 wonders of the world. The monument was the tomb of Mausolus, ruler of Caria, in southwestern Asia Minor. It was built in his capital city, Halicarnassus, between about 353 and 351 BC by his sister and widow, Artemisia II. The building was designed by the Greek architects Pythias and Satyrus. The sculptures that adorned it were the work of 4 leading Greek artists, Scopas, Bryaxis, Leochares, and Timotheus, each of whom was responsible for a single side. Temple of Artemis. Temple of Artemis, also called Artemisium, Temple at Ephesus, now in western Turkey, that was one of the 7 wonders of the world. The Great Temple was built by Croesus, king of Lydia, about 550 BCE and was rebuilt after being burned by a madman named Herostratus in 356 BCE. Statue of Zeus at Olympia. The statue of Zeus is known as one of the 7 wonders of the ancient world. It is said to have stood in Olympia, on the Greek peninsula of Peloponnesus, in 800 BC. The Greeks began holding a sporting event every 4 years to honor the gods in Olympia. The statue of Zeus at Olympia was a giant seated figure, about 12.4 meters tall, made by the Greek sculptor Phidias around 435 BC at the sanctuary of Olympia, Greece, and erected in the Temple of Zeus there. Great Pyramid of Giza. The Great Pyramid, the only wonder that still exists, stood as the world's tallest human-made structure for nearly 4,000 years, erected around 2560 BC on the west bank of the Nile River. The Great Pyramid served as the tomb of the 4th century pharaoh Khufu chiefs. The Great Pyramid of Giza is the oldest monument on the list of the 7 wonders of the ancient world. It is also the only one left standing. Hanging Garden of Babylon. Hanging Gardens of Babylon. Ancient gardens considered one of the 7 wonders of the world and thought to have been located near the royal palace in Babylon. By the beginning of the 21st century, the site of the Hanging Gardens had not yet been conclusively established. Babylonian King Nebuchadnezzar II was said to have constructed the luxurious Hanging Gardens in the 6th century BC as a gift to his wife, Amidus, who was homesick for the beautiful vegetation and mountains of her native Media, the northwestern part of modern-day Iran. These ancient wonders are Colossus of Rhodes, Great Pyramid of Giza, Hanging Gardens of Babylon, Statue of Zeus at Olympia, Temple of Artemis at Ephesus, Mausoleum at Halicarnassus, and Lighthouse of Alexandria. Using modern-day countries, 2 of the wonders were located in Greece, 2 in Turkey, 2 in Egypt, and 1 in Iraq. Of the 7 wonders, only the Pyramid of Giza, which is also by far the oldest of the wonders, still remains standing, with the others being destroyed over the centuries. There is scholarly debate over the exact nature of the Hanging Gardens, and there is doubt as to whether they existed at all.